In today's video, we're going to be testing a plethora of viral TikToks. Man, TikTok is getting crazy.
People are doing wild stuff on TikTok, and sometimes people send us those videos or we find them on our own. And
some of them are kind of delicious though.
I mean, I'm looking forward to testing at least one of these today, probably just one. We've got 4 TikTok trends. I don't know how much they're trends and how much they're just one person did them, but they did pretty well or people thought they were cool. So we want to test and see how real they are. All of them seem like maybe they're real, but also maybe someone's faking it for internet points.
Here's the basic idea. Previously, we tested out TikTok viral videos, so this is our second take to put TikTok to the test.
Well, we've got potato chips first up, and guys, maybe you've already seen this. The idea is that you can take potato chips, cook them in boiling water, smash them down, and turn them into proper mashed potatoes, something that tastes and feels like mashed potatoes.
I feel like this is something I can't mess up. There's very little room for error.
I guess we're gonna find out. So we've got classic and sour cream and onion, because I wanted to know if you could do like pre-seasoned mashed potatoes.
Oh, we should have done barbecue.
I think if this works, then maybe someday I'll try barbecue, but sour cream and onion just seems like a more traditional mashed potatoes flavor.
Nah. Okay, so according to this TikTok video, you need to boil water and then just pour your chips into the boiling water. So we have boiling water, we have chips. I think it is time.
One thing I did want to test is it shows just pouring all the chips in and then you cook for a bit and then you like pour the extra water off and then you mash it up. I want to see what happens if we crush the chips. So with this one's, we're gonna pour sour cream and onion powder.
Particles?
Yeah, like powder into the water. And this one we're gonna do the whole chips. Pouring.
1, 2, 3. You're doing great, potato chips.
Kind of want to stop about there. I didn't pour all of mine in, but I think I got like 75%.
Okay, now you just gotta moisten them up.
So far we've added butter and a little bit of milk. So how are we doing on flavor?
It's bland.
It's potatoey.
Honestly, it tastes like I chewed up my potato chip already and spit it out into this pan.
Okay, this is the sour cream and onion. I want to see how much flavor this has. It has more, but it's weak.
Yeah.
I think that when we put it in the water, a
lot
lot of
of
the
it.
salt and flavor washes off and we kind of poured that down the drain. Okay, I also added garlic, salt, and pepper to mine because despite being very flavorful chips, they weren't very flavorful potatoes. Nope. I wouldn't do this instead of mashed potatoes. If I was doing it instead of actual mashed potatoes, I have ways I'd prefer, but this is food. If you're like, oh man, I need mashed potatoes for this meal and I don't have anything else, but I do have a bag of spare potato chips.
Do it.
And maybe this would be really good as a way to use stale potato chips.
Ooh.
You're soaking them in water. I don't think them being stale can matter too much.
All right, are you ready for our next one?
Ready. Our next TikTok test shows that you can take some orange Fanta, add some toothpaste,
and it changes
colors, either to green or to green and then blue. What do you think is going to happen?
Oh, it's absolutely going to change those colors.
You think so? All right.
There's no doubt in my mind because TikTok always tells the truth.
100%.
It has to turn a color.
All right, so there's definitely chemicals in orange soda and toothpaste that will combine to turn not just like colors, but like bright, almost luminescent.
It's gonna be crazy.
All
Ready? Right. Whoa! Oh no. I just mopped these floors.
It's not at the floors yet. Quickly, quickly. So we lost that much of our soda. Now technically in the TikToks, they put the lid on and then they gave it a shake.
It's happening. It's changing crazy colors.
Look at that glow.
Whoa!
Oh wait, it's exactly the same. Nothing changed at all.
It's still orange.
What? And we built up more pressure from our shaking. So yeah, we got some blue-green toothpaste on the bottom of our orange soda bottle there. Other than that, no color change whatsoever.
In the next video, we have what we are told is nitric acid being poured over a couple of pennies. It almost instantly turns this super bright green color, and then it starts producing a brownish purplish smoke. Once the reaction is over, we've got a bright, vibrant blue color left.
It's happening.
Look at the color, like
so
where it's
green.
contacting the pin. That is like highlighter green. Oh, and the smoke. Time to back away.
Back it up. Come on, Mark.
Look at the color of that smoke.
That is crazy. We're doing this outside in a very well ventilated area, so we have a subtle breeze moving all of the smoke away. Don't do this indoors.
I think it turning blue means that it got through the copper layer and is
Yep.
now reacting with the zinc inside.
Which is actually crazy.
So that gas coming off, that orangey brown gas, is nitrogen dioxide. And the danger of it is that if you breathe it in, it can combine with the moisture in your mouth, throat, lungs, and turn back into nitric acid. All right, here is our final result.
Literally insane. That's like the prettiest blue.
It looks like Windex.
Yeah.
It's beautiful blue. Very cool.
That was so cool.
Okay, we got one last experiment.
Let's go do it.
The fourth TikTok video we are testing out involves bug spray and headlights. The idea is that you can spray bug spray onto the headlights and then it will wipe off clean when they're old and yellowed like this. We weren't sure if it would work, if they had faked it somehow, but we looked into it more and it looks like it can work. But we've also learned things that are sort of warnings. The idea is that the DEET, the active ingredient in mosquito repellent, will actually slightly melt the plastic. In melting the plastic, it sort of frees all of the buildup dirt and grime that's in them, so you
Sure.
should be able to wipe it off. On the channel Chris Fix, which is all about car maintenance, he recommended that rather than spraying it onto the plastic, you spray it onto the paper towel because it can drip down, and over time, the DEET will keep doing stuff and damage like the lower plastic or the bumper or even the paint on your car. So what we're gonna try doing is what he recommended, which was to spray it onto the paper towel, wipe it off, see what result we get, and then after 5 or 10 minutes, we'll actually go in with some Windex and wash it off all really well so that we don't have the DEET continuing to melt the plastic. There's
Deep
our
wood.
insect repellent, which
Smells like summertime.
we sent a studio assistant to go pick it up, and I had just said to get the off brand, because that's the name of this stuff, is off brand. And he thought I just meant off brand, like not a regular brand.
Off-brand
which
bug spray.
made sense because I just wrote it down for him. He's like, what off brand are you talking about? I gotta say though, this is does seem to be working. Look at this.
I know, I was looking
Look at
at the
that
yellow.
grime.
That's crazy.
That is nasty. All right, so it's not perfect. It hasn't returned to looking all the way new. There's still a texture on the lights, and maybe if I keep going,
I feel like that's
it'll get
weathering and
more
just
off.
the plastic
It
crack.
could be, yeah. It could just be chips from rocks. It could be hard water buildup. It could be any number of things. But visually, the difference between the two right
It's
now,
crazy.
that is a big difference.
So something that can happen sometimes is you just wipe down headlights and they look clean, but then after they dry, they go back to looking like their kind of dingy self. That's not happening here. We are literally changing the plastic material and melting it. So it is gonna be different, it is gonna look different, and we're,
All the yellow that's on the paper towel is coming off of the lights.
yeah.
Insect repellent to clean your headlights off. We got a very real, noticeable result. Grace just divided this one right in half, and you can see this part is cleaner. The whole thing has been Windexed to get all the easy to remove outside exterior grime, but this is the stuff that wasn't taken off with the insect repellent. This is the side that was, and the difference is real. Now, I saw a
works.
discussion online about what you can do to make this permanent, because apparently the DEET can leave the plastic somewhat soft, and after a couple days it can return to being cloudy. That's one of the reasons we did a lot of the Windexing, to really get all the extra bug repellent off. There are other people in the comments who talked about their preferred methods of how to make it last. I think I saw something about using Rain-X over it.
Oh, yeah.
They said it lasted for a long time. So there may be ways to make this work really well. Personally, I would just recommend getting a headlight kit. Like, they make kits
Yeah.
specifically for cleaning them off. They work really well and they last much longer. But if it's sort of like, man, I really want my headlights to be better right now, I have some bug spray, like, yeah, it worked.
Just make sure you got some Windex on hand also.
Mashed potatoes worked, but a little weird. Out of 10, what would you give that? I'd give it like a 6 or 7.
I would give it a 7, it passed.
All
like,
right.
it passed its exam.
Orange soda and toothpaste. That's a hard 0 out of 10.
Absolutely
It was
not.
just completely faked, and the testing of it was also faked. It does not work. Nitric acid and pennies.
10 out of 10, man!
Exactly
That was
real.
so rad.
Nothing about it was faked or exaggerated. definitely something that should be done in a highly ventilated area.
Yes.
And generally speaking, I would just say don't play with nitric acid. Stuff's crazy. And then the headlight cleaning, like I said, 8 out of 10.
I give it a 7 out of 10.
It
Kind of
works.
potato-y for me.
You can even upgrade it a little bit past the just it does work, but it's not really the best. Like with the potatoes, it's not the best way to get it done. Testing TikTok. What do you think? Are there more that you want to see? Is this the kind of stuff you like? Do you have cool TikToks you want to see us test? Let us know.
We would love to check them out. Hey guys, if you like this kind of content, make sure you check out one of the videos right here. That way you never miss out on our content and you get another dose of the King of Random.